it seemed too good to be true. Just a little bit too good to be true. Because it felt like the other shoe was about to drop. And unfortunately, it did.
The optimism and hope that I had before and excitement just of this cute, very surface level love story has deepened to a respect for two people who truly fought for their lives.
It may have started off with Meghan as, oh, this celebrity, it's a fairy tale dream. And I think this interview may have really shifted the perspective and the American view of Meghan. I think what many, in particular women of color, ended up finding was that they related to Meghan on a personal level. They related to her experience. They may not have had the tiara and the prince, but they have definitely had those same experiences.
Their royal wedding was my Super Bowl. This was the beginning of something we thought was going to be monumental.
It's like, okay, like we are making strides, like we are making advances.
A lot of us, who identify as feminists thought, leaving your professional life to become a princess. But then you have the little girl inside of you, like, everybody wants to be a princess. Like, what's so bad about that?
I think everyone was pretty happy, so it is pretty dismal to see like how everything has transpired.
I think it's hilarious to think that someone came to the US because it was less racist. That alone just makes you take pause.
There's this perception among both Americans and British that the US is worse, or the UK isn't as bad with regards to race. And I believe that Meghan and Harry's interview with Oprah just demonstrated to the US, the UK, and the world how false that narrative really is.
It's kind of the typical token Black girl that has to represent all of us. And that's a lot of work to uphold. And that's true of Black people in general. Like, I went to private school myself, and I know what it's like to be one of 3 Black kids in a class, and then you gotta be like the sole proprietor of all information regarding Black people.
A lot of what she was saying resonated with me just from an experience of being in corporate America. You go the appropriate routes and you voice your complaints and you try to play the game the way that they're saying you should play it, just to realize that that game was not designed with you in mind to succeed.
What I am interested in looking forward to is how will Archie, identify? Will he identify as Black, as mixed race, as British, as American? What will his ethnicity be? And the millions of kids like him in the United Kingdom and the United States, what's going to be their racialized experience?